Was it coming? Yep, it's coming. What's up, everyone? It's me, Drake. Well, not Drake Captain, but it's Drake Captain 2.0, which I don't really copy. I just kind of covering for YouTubers that don't make videos anymore. And today I'm doing Spooky Gowie Gone Gay, Spooky Scary Sunday. So without further ado, well, so what does he say? Okay, relax. Sit back, relax, rest, and snap. Get yourself a quarter pounder, a large fry, and a Diet Coke. Okay, let's get right into it. This one is called Top 10 Most Scariest Doorbell Camera Moments Ever Recorded. I don't believe this. And remember, I'm not Corey Kenshin. I don't have Twitter, so yeah. That was nothing. Let's get right into the video. And yes, if you hear crunching, yes, I will be eating.
This first video was captured in the middle of the night at an apartment complex in Toledo, Ohio. The doorbell footage shows a man knocking
Lock your
on the
screen
front
door
with what looks like a firearm in his waistband. Now, the owner of the apartment didn't recognize the man, so she would question who it was. The unknown man would simply respond with "It's me." The homeowner would then further question his response, but rather than clarifying, he would simply give away through the front door. However, it would not be enough to get the homeowner to open it, so you would ultimately walk off.
Guys, just tell me in the comments if you can't hear it, because that part where they were talking, I couldn't hear it, so on the phone, you might not be able to hear it. So tell me in the comments.
Disturbingly, as he does so, a second man pops up from a nearby dumpster and also walks off. But this wouldn't be the end of it. The two would then walk around to the back door, where they would attempt to pick its lock. The police were called, and when they arrived, the two were gone. Fortunately, unsuccessful in getting the door open. It's not 100% clear what the two men had planned. The almost empty-looking backpack at the first guy suggests they had planned to rob the place, but it's also possible they had much worse intentions. The two of them have yet to be identified by police.
Oh, come on.
And I play Belinda in the
Hey guys, do you think the clown's working with him? Or is he just following him, trying to kill him? That's what's scaring me. That's what's questioning me. Okay.
The homeowner in Texas would wake up one morning to find the gate into his backyard wide open. Curious, the man would review the cameras he had around his house, and this is the sign he was met with. A man holding a knife and in a clown costume, complete with the suit and mask, casually walks around the property, looking inside the house and testing all the doors. This will, of course, take place in 2016, during that sort of killer clown craze that went on for a few months. Looking back, most people that participated in that were most likely just having fun trying to scare people. But there's no denying that others took advantage of the situation, genuinely attempting some pretty horrific crimes hidden under a clown mask, with this likely being one of those cases. It's clear the person in the costume is actually trying to break into the house with a knife. Though after being unsuccessful, the clown would eventually walk off, and despite a police report, that would be the end of it. Ultimately, the homeowner would be left with nothing but this disturbing footage. This footage was captured in Colorado in the middle of the night.
What the?
The issue 3 mountain lions appearing from the darkness and starting to walk around a set of houses. They were captured even going as far as to walk up onto the porch of one of the houses.
That is not.
Mountain lion sightings are
That's
known
not
to be
a
exceptionally
mountain lion.
rare
That's a
in this
cheetah.
specific area. Typically, they'll stay a lot further in the mountains where they have easier access to the deer that they prey on. To see them in an area with a lot of people, especially in the neighborhood, is not at all common, at least in this area. The 3 cans would eventually walk off, but there are almost no doubt things would have gone differently had one of these homeowners left their pets outside for the night, or possibly were even outside themselves. This doorbell camera footage was captured in Overland Park, KS, in March of 2017. Shown in the video is a nearby active house fire. The home of the neighborhood just across the street has been completely engulfed in flames. As the fire department arrives, neighbors can be seen desperately moving their parked cars away from the house. Eventually, a flaming piece of debris can be seen falling and landing on a set of bushes just in front of the camera. The bushes quickly burst into flames. The fire starts spreading quickly, but before it's able to get out of hand, a neighbor notices it and attempts to put it out. He grabs a garden hose and
How'd
sprays
that
the
happen?
fire while pressing the house's doorbell. However, the
Here's my
owner of
question.
the house isn't home and frantically tries to communicate this through the doorbell speaker.
Done. Yeah.
In the end, the fire department would be able to put out the house fire and, with help from the neighbors, prevent it from spreading to nearby houses.
Dummies.
This video was
They keep a
posted
fire
by
pin
Doorbell
on?
News in September of 2022.
Did they forget to put the fire pit
This
out?
video shows a man knocking on the door at 3 a.m.
Blah,
He
blah,
pounds
blah,
on the
blah.
door multiple times. This guy needs some help, but it's 3 in the morning and he needs to go away. He asks the homeowner to come to the door and talk to him.
My candy jar is just a Twizzler.
Can you come talk to me, please? There was no reply from the homeowner. The guy went into the street and started looking for a lift. Then he comes
Hellheads.
again
Ooh, cherry.
and starts pounding on the door. He gets aggressive and starts yelling. The homeowner called the police. I don't know what he was looking for, but it was bizarre behavior.
You guys want Twizzler? Bro. Oh my god.
Thanks.
Sorry about that.
Historical footage was recorded just before 4:00
This was the intro.
on a night in August 2020. The video captures an
Excuse
unidentified
me.
man
Get off my
walking out
porch.
of a house and emptying a gas container over the yard.
Get off
and
my
front
porch.
Shortly after he disappears off
Get,
screen,
get away
a
from my
large
house.
fire erupts
I'm gonna
just
pull
in
my.
front of the
I'm the
camera.
Glock. I'm the Glock. See, this was in the intro.
No one would be injured during the incident, however. Unfortunately, 2 houses and a vehicle would be damaged. The homeowner would claim to have no idea who could be responsible or who would even consider doing this to them. At least from an outside perspective, the act looks completely random with seemingly no reason behind it, making the clip all the more unsettling.
You like Airheads? Because I had
On
cherry
a night
one.
in September of 2021,
Oh, please tell me I'll see
homeowner
that.
would get a suspicious knock on his door at about 3 o'clock in the morning. Upon
Oh
opening
my
his phone
God.
and looking at his doorbell,
I wish I was
he
live
would
right
see
now.
2 what looked like teenagers identifying
But I'm
themselves
only at
as
1
CPD or
subscriber.
Columbus Police Department.
Alright, y'all. This is gonna be a really, really long video. You know how Corey usually does 6 or 5 animations? I'm doing 10. That is
The
not.
video shows the man in the front clearly holding a firearm, and the house sitter would eventually access the doorbell camera speaker to further question him.
Can I help you? CPD, we need to ask you a couple questions. I'm sorry? CPD, we need to ask you a couple questions. May you please step to the front door, please? CPD? Yes, this is CPD. We would like you to step to the door, please. Can I see a badge? We would like you to step to the door, please, sir. I don't have to show you a badge, sir.
The man refuses to show a badge because
Because he ain't
well,
real.
obviously, he doesn't have one. The homeowner knew what was going on, so rather than stepping to the door, he would call the real police department and report 2 armed men at his front door. After a couple of minutes, the 2 would once again attempt to get the homeowner to open the door. But after that failed, and they would run off before the real police could show up.
CPD, open the door.
Hey guys, I might make another video about Call of Duty Vanguard Zombies.
The 2 were most likely just looking to rob the man when he
You don't
opened
even
the
need to do
door.
anything. I'll just make it.
It's possible
I'll
he
do
had
whatever.
worse intentions in mind.
Just say please
There's
or
just no way of knowing
just
for
say
sure.
please in the
Both
comments.
of them were never identified.
That's really all
by
you gotta
police.
do. Or if you want to do something else, if you
In May of
Yeah, whatever.
2018,
Just do
a
whatever.
woman would leave her parts car that was
'Cause
just
I don't need
outside her
nothing.
house
I just
unlocked
need you
overnight. Not
to subscribe,
surprisingly,
not
someone would
because
find
of
the
the Call of Duty
unlocked car
thing,
and
but
proceed to steal multiple items that were owned by the woman. A few hours later,
not because of the Call of Duty
the
thing. I
man
just need to
responsible
go
for the theft
live.
would be caught on the woman's doorbell camera, attempting to use her set of keys that he had just stolen to unlock her house's
I
front
made this
door.
video so I can go live on this video. My cousin can go live on my tablet. Right now I'm doing it on my phone because I'm out of data on my tablet, so I have to fix that before I get to 50.
This all took place
Maybe
while a
when this
house
vid
owner
is
was home
over,
and
I can.
sleeping. But luckily,
Yeah,
the set
I'll
of
hook
keys
you
he
guys
had
up.
stolen didn't have a house key on it, so the guy just ended up walking off.
Sorry
Had the
to
set
hear a
of
lot. My
keys
fan's
contained
facing
a
me
house
right
key,
now.
things most likely would have ended much
Just now,
differently.
too.
Shown in this doorbell camera footage is an unknown man wearing an oddly disturbing mask.
I think that's
As he
enough. It
walks up
stops
to
to
the
like
door,
right there.
his emotions
It stops
alert
to
the
like right
camera to
here.
start recording. And that's when you can see him grab the door handle, realize it's locked, and hesitantly knock on the door.
Going back to school.
Oh my.
Here's a lesson from Burlington.
I'm sorry.
Did you do this?
Oh.
Yes, you did.
Shall we?
The man would wait for only a few seconds before he would pull his sleeve over his hand